Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with the greatest recordings ever. And this one has a certain level of urgency to it because you don't know how long it's going to exist. It's on the BIS label, and BIS was purchased by, I don't know, Apple Music or somebody bought them. Well, everything seems to be moving along, but we don't know how long it's going to last or what's going to happen ultimately. We just don't. And so, because no one tells anybody. That's the nature of the recording business. It's all a mystery. We don't know who's doing what to whom or why or anything. And this box you got to get because it's just beyond fabulous. It's certainly one of the greatest recordings ever. And I don't know how long it's going to be available. I checked Amazon. It's still around. And it is Villa-Lobos, the complete Choros and Bachianas Brasileiras on a bunch of CDs here. How many CDs is this thing? Oh, I don't know. Oh, 7 CDs. Technically for the price of 3. The price was a bit higher as I checked on Amazon, but it doesn't make any difference, to me anyway. But I mean, it's available. That's the point. And you also get the complete solo guitar music. Very well played by Anders Mjolin. So, you know, it's really a fantastic box full of goodies. And, you know, the Bachianas Brasileiras and the Chôros are two of the greatest sets of orchestral works in the entire 20th century. And they've been recorded a bunch of times, but never really, really well before now in stunning sound. Fabulously performed by the Sao Paulo Symphony Orchestra, conducted by John Neschling and Roberto Minczuk in the Bachianas Brasileiras. Neschling does the Chôros, and they're just fabulous performances. Finally, there were previous Brazilian performances which were an icky sound. There was a good set of the Bachianas Brasileiras with it was Enrique Batiz, I believe, on EMI, but it was in and out of print, you know, Villa-Lobos did some of his own stuff, but those were mono recordings. There have been efforts along the way, but never a realization as complete and as uniformly excellent as these. And just to give you a sense of the incredible variety and brilliant works, the Bachianas Brasileiras, of course, reflect a combination of Bachian counterpoint with Brazilian folkloric material. It's just brilliant, genius stuff. And the Chôros are orchestral, are instrumental realizations of Brazilian street music of various kinds. I mean, it's impossible to constrain Villa-Lobos because he just did what he did. It's like he wrote this enormous, extravagant chunk of lush, tropical music and then cut it into pieces and called it different things. Well, just to give you an idea, first there's the introduction to the Chôros for guitar and orchestra. Then there's 2 Chôros for violin and cello. Then Chôros number 2 for flute and clarinet. Number 3, subtitled Pica-Pau, for male choir and wind instruments. And then there's number 10, which is for orchestra and mixed choir with a text. Number 12 is for orchestra alone, and it's 37 minutes long. It's major work. Number 6 is for orchestra. Number 1 is for guitar. They're coupled differently on the disc, so don't worry about the order. Number 8 is for large orchestra and 2 pianos. Number 4 is for 3 horns and trombone. Number 9 is for orchestra. Number 11 is for piano and orchestra, and it's 62 minutes long, and 3 jumbo concerto-like movements. Number 5 is for piano, and it's subtitled Alma Brasileira, the Brazilian soul. Number 7 is a septet. It's a wonderful septet, I have to say, because it's for flute, oboe, clarinet, alto, saxophone, bassoon, violin, cello, and tam-tam. Yes, I kid you not. So that's amazing. Those are the Chôros pieces. Not all of them survive, actually. I think a couple are missing. And the Bachianas Brasileiras consist of 9 works. Number 5, everybody knows. It's the famous one for soprano and orchestra of cellos, at least 8 cellos. Number 4 is for solo piano. There's a version for solo piano and a version for orchestra, by the way. Number 6 is for flute and bassoon. Number 1 is for an orchestra of cellos, a whole pile of cellos. Number 4 is also a version for orchestra. I've played that. It's gorgeous. Enormous fun. Number 3 is for piano and orchestra. Number 2 is for orchestra. That's got the little choo-choo train in the last movement, the train of the caipira. Number 7 is for orchestra. Number 9 is in 2 versions. One is for string orchestra. One is for a cappella chorus. Wordless a cappella chorus. Yes, I kid you not. Number 8 is for orchestra, and it's also glorious. And then there's a quintet in the form of a Chôros for flute, oboe, English horn, clarinet, and bassoon, and then all the guitar music. I mean, come on. What an enormous range of stuff. It's just phenomenal. And it's all stunningly played and brilliantly recorded and absolutely glorious. And if you don't own it, you are missing out on one of the most fabulous musical experiences of a lifetime. There is enough music in here for you to spend hours and hours and hours of endless enjoyment. And it's brilliant, and it's sui generis. It's unique completely. And gosh, it's great. And so you really ought to own this, and you ought to get it while you can, because you never know what's going to happen. And some things are so special, so individual, that if they disappear, we're going to be in real trouble. It's a real lacuna in the discography. And you don't want a lacuna. I mean, do you? I mean, could you really live with a lacuna in your library? Enough of the alliteration. Keep on listening, friends, and grab this. Take care.